and you're on with Pixie Rain. Looks like we got a few things we needed to get done this time around. Last episode we did an attack and wound up getting crashed, and now we're in the process of building our little. Grabbed a bunch of debris here, grabbed a bunch of stuff, and we're gonna go ahead and go back to working on our rover. Oh, looks like we've got a stinging adversary coming in. Of course we do. They just don't like to quit. Like, ever. Alright, so this episode we're going to go ahead and get some more work done on our fine little vehicle here. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and get this motor done. We'll grab some breakfast here in a little bit. Right now we're watching them crash. Wow, these guys are just really trying. Stinging adversaries are really being a pain, aren't they? Really? Are you trying to land into my bay? Seriously? Good gravy, these guys. Well, we could use the components, so we'll just take a few of their big name things. Really? Yeah, that's it. Come on over here. Come on, you know you want to. Good gravy. Okay, well, I guess it's like takeout delivery materials. That's what we got going on here. And there's another stinging adversary up there that's having a conniption fit. You know, that whole situation over here. I should angle this up there so that it doesn't hang up there too well. Because these guys are like just really annoying me. Alright, we need steel tubes for those. Let's go ahead and we got some, oh, we got a few cells for that. Let's go ahead and drop down here. What do we need on the wheels? Let's see. Do we got what we need? Nope. It's all about tubes. We got a whole bunch of stuff that ain't tubes. That's basically where we're at, is we need tubes. Oh, wait. Yep, we need tubes for that too. Alright. Well. Cockpit. Yeah, we need a cockpit. And I know there's one over there. Really gotta get this place dug out. We gotta, I think maybe, well, I don't know, we'll see. Let's go on inside. We're gonna get our breakfast, and then we're going to go ahead and drop off all this stuff and see about getting some small pipes so we can get what we've got done on the vessel, on the vehicle, taken care of, so. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna check our sound quality here. Oh, hey, Minuteman, welcome. I see you have arrived, Minuteman. Outstanding. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just drop this material off in here for now. And get some pipes. That should take care of that, and then we'll get a cockpit from the other. But first, oh yeah, that's right, we've got some breakfast. Is going to be liquid. It's going to be apple juice. All right, so let's go ahead and get rolling here. We're going to go out here. We're going to go get the. Oh man, that's a tough one. Get a cockpit from that, or we can get the cockpit from the other. We only have 2 cockpits, and we don't have a way to be able to generate it with an event controller. Where are we going to get another cockpit? Need like a headquarters, something like that. Take on it. I didn't think about that. That was on a, yeah. Hold on a second. Be right back, guys. Thank you so much for holding on. Alright, so let's see here. Did I miss anything exciting? Looks like we got a stinging adversary out there. Stinging adversary. Stash satellite. Boy, there's all kinds of things going on out there. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to fix the stash satellite problem. Well, we'll have to let it go for this episode, and then we'll do it after the next episode. Now, what is banging out here? Oh, look. Good gravy. I think they're keyed towards chasing me down is what I think is going on. Anyway. Alright, so let's see here. We did our juice. We got our... Okay, yeah. Let's get the rest of this built up what we can. And then we'll worry about getting the rest of it taken care of. Oh, yeah. Damn, I forgot about that. We need fuel. Alright, that's good. That's good. Alright, that's good. Cool. Alright. Gotta love it. Let's see, let's get this conveyor junction set up. Okay. Boy, that stinging adversary is being rather pesky. Oh, wow, where'd he go? Oh, no, he's up there. Alright, let's get up there.
Fuel critical.
Yeah. Oh, you poor bastards. You just don't know, do you? Alright. Actually, I wonder if that other one has its... Yeah. Nah. I was gonna go and take a look and see if it had its tanks, but... Nah, we'll just go back here and get a few extras. We got extra tanks all over the place in here, so... Aha! I see a raptor tank out there. So we're picking up, we're getting pinged by a raptor tank out there. By that one. Yeah, there's where my tires are. I knew I'd figure out where those guys were. Alright, that'll be the next thing we're gonna want to do is, well, we're gonna try to see if we can't salvage a little bit of raptor tank when the opportunity presents itself, but right now we want to get some hydrogen. We'll dump this out here. Alright. Wait a minute. What was that? Yeah, okay, good. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back and get some more salvage from the other one. Yeah, that's annoying. Really, really annoying. And you're lucky that my gun in here doesn't shoot you. Oh, this one here wants to join the party on the flight deck, apparently. Alright, let's see what's going on. Ooh, you've got... That means you're gonna have our cargo pod underneath there. Outstanding. We'll just take that from you. You don't really want that anyway. And where is that? Here we go. We'll take this, this, and this. I'm not gonna try with the air tanks. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of this. We still can't do reactors because we still have not found an actual regular... we're surfing it down now. a second cargo pod. Cool. Alright. Well, that solves the problem of the cargo container that we're going to put on there. So I'm thinking this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about putting a second cargo container on top of this one. And then we can put a turret on top of that. So I'm thinking... we take this cargo container here. And we do another one of these right on top of here like so. Stinging adversary, lovely. And then between here and there, above this, we're going to put an H2O2 gen. So let's go ahead and put that in place now too. And the H2O2 gen we're going to definitely want to convert over for fuel and stuff like that too. And I figure we want the extra storage space because we're going to be doing some grinding, a lot of grinding, so. And we are ground effect, so it's not like it's the end of the world. It does mean my normally low profile is going to actually be fairly high profile, but... Alright, so got that in place. And then we'll run a run some conveying to the cockpit so the cockpit can be pressurized. That way it's comfortable, it's cozy, not really that big a deal. Now we have the option, we can mount weapons on the top, like a turret, stuff like that. Put some heavy armor on it. We'll get the rest of the outside all set up. We'll put some tanks on the side here, maybe for hydrogen, in case we're recovering some who knows what's. I don't know. I just need to get these batteries up and running, and that's like... I need some cells before I disconnect it and drop it down on the ground. That's going to be one hell of a steep drop, though. We may want to redo this so that it's a little bit less, I don't know, brutal. And might even run it out further into this way here. I like using the armor plates, but we may end up having to use something a little bit lighter. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and deposit materials in there. I mean, it's possible we might not need these, but I don't know. It seems like it, more than often than not, we seem to end up needing them. And we'll put... let's put a few hydrogen tanks in there just to be on the safe side. And I think we're gonna, yeah, that's what we'll do. The rest of this will go inside the base. What do we got there? Stinging adversary, stash satellites. Yeah, nothing moving our direction, that's good. I think we should sally forth and see about getting some, well, first things first, let's drop that in, drop that in, drop that. Alright, let's see here. We need power cells, so let's see if we did put in an order for some power cells with our industrial section, so let's take a look and see if it came through for us. Sure did. There we are. Outstanding. Now we have power. With a little ice, it'll be golden. Although I'm not really going to do anything with it until I've managed to armor it up. Alright, we need some steel plates on that side. Alright, before we do this, we got this down here. We need to get that cockpit situation sorted, actually. So yeah, we're not doing that.
Meteor storm imminent.
We'll just let it charge up. Let's put those batteries on recharge. It just occurred to me we don't have a cockpit, so... or any kind of AI on it, so... let's go ahead and get these warfare batteries on recharge. Alright. Drop those in there. Fleeting rival, stinging adversary, drifting pursuant. Wow, we've got a full-on attack going on here. Good gravy. Looks like the tank is reinforcing that facility over there. What do we got? Yep. Looks like game on. Guns do their work.
Energy low.
And that goes down that way. Nice shot. Oh yeah. Alright, so. None of these things have a cockpit, which is exactly what's annoying me right at this moment, because we need a cockpit, for goodness sakes. Okay. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to take the digger's cockpit because we need a cockpit, and we're not using the digger at the moment. It's a flawed system. So, we'll take the stone out of it. If we take that, we're going to lose those thrusters there. And this... we got... well, shoot. Okay, we really can't take that, because if we do that, we're going to have to redo the thruster assemblies. And it actually does function, it's just not feasible in this small space. Daggone it. Looks like I'm probably going to have to go over there and take the... shoot. Yeah, as much as I hate to, we're going to have to salvage off the fighter. Because we need that cockpit. There isn't a... I didn't see another... well, wait a minute. Alright. You know what we're going to do? We're going back down here. We're going to charge up. And then we're going to go over there and do a ground movement over to that tank. Because maybe we can, if it's the damaged tank, then we might be able to take its cockpit, and that would be perfect. Because it's a tank, it's got to have a, well, that's true, it might not be a tank in the traditional sense, it might be more like a ground drone. Oh, good gravy. Well, you'll never know till you try. Alright, let's go and drop that in there. Let's do it. We're gonna, let's see, where's that tank at? I'm gonna land so I can orient myself to where we're at. Alright, so where is that tank? Ah, there. So it's this one here, 2 kilometers away. Okay, so something I did do in order to aid the performance so I don't get crashes and such like that, given the high volume of enemies we have around here, I reduced the sighting distance. I found out, did some research, and found out that the average person can't see more than 4.5 kilometers anyway. So I don't see the point in being able to see 15 kilometers. It doesn't make sense why we would be able to see that. So I reduced it to 7, which should improve performance. Why is that a shadow? Okay. Alright, let's do this. This is where I wish okay, the tank is not guarding that. It's somewhere else. Alright, let's see here. Okay, got no movement. Good. Looks like the drones have done their attack, all their attacks, and they're just kind of doing the waiting to respawn thing. So that's perfect. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of a breather there. Let's see, where is it? Is this the damaged tank? That's a big old crater. Alright, let's see here. Alright, there's a tank there. And there, only... Wow, that's not that far. That's only about 30 clicks away. Or 30 meters, actually. That's not even a click. That's less than a click away from that tank. Which means those guns are going to support that tank. So that's why... That's got to be the injured tank. Wow, there's a lot of stuff over there. Down here is where that station is. We may have to do an underground assault on that one and burrow over there. Yeah. I don't know what the deal is with that tank. Alright, let's head out that way and see if we can get closer. If it's the damaged one, it doesn't have a weapon system functional. Oh, snap. How are you... Are they fighting each other? How is the... I'm confused. What is that thing shooting at? Alright, coming in. Okay, the tank hasn't attacked me yet. We're well within range. Oh, snap. Oh, dang. I don't know what's up with that. Well, ah. Yeah, that's not going to work out quite the way we planned it. We need something to get over there. Huh. Alright, let's go get our body. We're going to attempt to get our body back. I doubt it's going to work, though. But we're going to try. Let's face it, we need the tank to get over there because there's no way. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. But we're going to try. Hopefully my body slid far enough back that we're not going to get tagged. Not that it matters, I can get more equipment. It's just the principle of the matter, you know? Alright, let's get up here. Get down really low. That thing has got command over the entire valley. Hell of a spot. Not sure why the tank got damaged. Who knows what the deal is with that. It says it's pirate, but I don't know. Bad spawn or something, who knows.
Fuel low.
Oh crap, yeah. We really need to get to our body.
Fuel critical.
Yep, I know. Alright. Crazy. Okay. So we're not going to get to that tank. So something must have hit these guys. Because I didn't strike them, and there's a damaged drone, a damaged tank, and they're really trigger happy. So I don't know what's going on here, but I'm thinking let's fall back and stick with this stuff for now. Should we check out? Well, we're already out here. So maybe we should check to see. Okay, we got headquarters there. Alright, what's that? There's Outpost 13 back that way. Yeah, well, we're out here. Might as well check, see what else we got here. We'll just go for a bit of a walk. I want to see if we can see any of these other facilities. How are we doing on 36? Okay. That one looks like a major facility out there. Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, that's the regional headquarters, okay. Okay, that's where the stash satellites call in. Alright. What else we got out here? Anything that's adversaries? Fleeting arrivals. I'm looking for any kind of, like, ruined settlement. Any other salvage? Because we haven't explored this side yet, this valley. I don't see anything. If we start getting pursued, we'll just hightail it. How about that? Oh, there's a stash satellite. Cool. Let's get over here and grab it. Get some more tools in case I despawn or something. not seeing anything. Well, if anything, at least we'll get some sort of interesting. Let's see, same thing? Alright, cool. I'll take it. It's the only way I can get those things anyway. Can't run away when you're on the surface of a planet, buddy. Oh, stop rolling for a second so I can get your 1 uranium. Alright, now let's see here. Okay, so getting that's not going to be an option. Now that Mayday was an old... Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I saw something closing. Alright. Alright, let's see. There was another location, another neutral location that pops on and off the grid over there. There wasn't a control center over in the old farmstead, but we're going to probably grind down the old farmstead too. Yeah. We really don't have a choice. As much as I want to recover the fighter, we're actually going to have to use the fighter as parts for the ground vehicle, I guess. It is what it is. We can always build a new fighter. Let's see how much space we got. We got enough to do it. Let's do it. Logistics post. We need to check that out. Man, that just sucks. Alright, well, such as it is. Looks like it got hit again. They've been shooting at it when we weren't looking. Alright, well. Alright, let's see. Let's get the let's make sure we got everything out of there. Oh, we can't get that. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Okay. Cockpit, rocket launcher, got that. Okay. Check. Well, that takes care of the H2O2. Not that I'm worried about it, because I've got something that... Oh, snap. What the heck? Seriously, antenna? Alright, let's go get this cockpit built into here and we'll be good to go. I'm telling you guys, this wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Figured we'd go and take and get that wrecked tank that we shot up, but apparently it either despawned or it is just over there getting repaired or who knows what. I don't know. All I know is that we got a cockpit. Parking engaged. Alright, who's flopping around up here? Why am I hearing a clang? I hear clanging, but I don't know where it's coming from. Well, must not be in here. We're gonna go ahead and drop this stuff off in here. Alright. Okay, so something in here is clanging. What the hell could be clanging in here? Okay, something's clanging and I don't know what in the world it would be. God gravy, what is clanging in here? Aha! That's what's going on. There was a pipe stuck in there. Alright, cool. I was afraid Clang was going to smack me. Yeah, the fighter did run out of power, man. You're absolutely right about that. Alright. What in the hell is banging in here still?
Inventory full. Inventory.
Oh, come on. Inventory full. This is not what I need inventory full for. Alright. Interior plates, huh? Yeah, I got a few of those in here. Alright, are we done banging now? I swear. Ah, good gravy. Alright, we're gonna probably need to have... looking at this and looking at the angle of that, I'm gonna guess we're probably gonna... We might want to have it be just a little bit more of a shallow drive. Gonna be a bit tricky to do that, but we'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and get some ice in here and get this hooked up too, so we can be able to do some engine work here. What the hell is in here now?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, where is it? I must have had something fall in there. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a little bit of ice in here. And we're also going to drop this in there, this in there, this in there, this in there. That back in there, and we'll put this in there. And you know what? We're going to throw the uranium in there right now, just for now. And we're going to come over here, we're going to grab that, and we're going to get the rest of that ice. Let's see. Overshot it a little bit. It's okay. I was looking at something else. Alright, and I'm probably willing to bet that ice is... Oh! Wow, it's still there. Well, that's a good thing. I'm alright with that. Wouldn't have mattered if we just get some more if we wanted it, but... Alright, let's see here. What the heck? Must be this. I thought that was a plane flying overhead. Oh, that's off. Not sure where that sound's coming from. Alright, oh, guess we're loaded up. Alright, so 2 turrets. That's what I'm thinking. 2 turrets. So let's go ahead and get this set up. Okay, the aft turret is a really good setup for a Gatling gun. And we could do this one here. Nah, I like the other version. I like the old school one. I think it's kind of cool. Alright, and then here in the front, we're going to go with an assault cannon turret. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Oh, I got that in the wrong spot, that's why. Yeah, so we'll still be good. So we'll do the assault cannon here. And then here. Cool. Swipe one of those auto cannons off of there too to make this happen. Let's see here. And we'll load up the ammo. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Huh. There was an idea I had. About having like an automatic loadable magazine that only does the munitions for those particular weapons. Nah. We won't overcomplicate things. Alright. Now we do need to go up topside and get the I'll be able to make all kinds of flyers with all these parts these guys keep sending me. Alright, where did I put those things? There you are. Good. More solar cells. Just what I needed. Alright, cool. Alright. Man. All my stuff here is full right now. It's crazy. Should find somewhere with another large cargo container. That'd be nice. Oh, wait a minute. I have a thing on cargo, so I can make as many cargo containers as I want. Outstanding. let's go ahead and hop over here. One of those. One of those. One of those. And we'll drop that and we'll keep this one. It's a better shooty. Alright. Off we go to go ahead and salvage some more of the crash. Where we can. Alright, there for a second I thought that thing was coming for me. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I bet it's the undercarriage ones that are still on. Alright. I do have an event controller. I know, I just realized that. I just remembered that. Absolutely do. We have an event controller for this. I don't know, something's running around here. Idea what it is that's causing that motor sound. Huh. Weird. Alright. Alright, let's go. Ideally, we could just drive our vehicle out here, but I don't want to drive it out of here until I got the armor plate in place. Then we can do it. I need to find a vehicle. Something to steal stuff. That's true, there is no shortage of motors, there's no shortage of turbines. I'm not worried about that at all. Alright. Okay, so let's see here. This will be the entry point up here, because this is where the door is. Alright, so... just in case, you never know. I'll put an AI offensive block, even though I probably won't need it. I'll put that on that side too. Alright, then on this side here, put some timer blocks, event controller, things like that. Antenna. Well, the antenna can go right there. And over here can be the ore detector. So I'm still going to take an ore detector because we can still collect ores with this thing if we wanted to. Yep, I have an AI defensive on there. Yeah, you know, a lot of people don't realize this, and this is something I'm gonna definitely tell you guys, is that if you didn't know, an AI defensive block does have the advantage of increasing your weapons range for your turrets. Simply because you're able to lock on up to 2.5 clicks out that way, even though the maximum effective range for a lot of these weapons are around 600 to 900 meters. If you can get the lock on, sometimes you can get a little further out, and that really can make a difference, like a really big difference. Something to think about. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get... Interesting. Yeah, see how we got that target lock out there now? We didn't have that before. Now we have it. Interesting. I haven't even got the AI block up yet. When we get the AI block up, it's going to be really nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get these wheels under control because apparently the cargo back there is starting to weigh stuff down. Let's go ahead and get our group set up for starters. Call this a wheel. And we're going to go down here. We're going to up the strength. Height offset stays the same. Friction stays the same. We're good. Drop the speed down. Alright, cool. Good. Alright, we'll let those engines run till they're blue in the face. Alright, let's go up and get ourselves some more salvage. This time we're going to go up to the salvage location, not the airship. I mean, well, actually no, take that back. We are going to go to the crash site because we still have ammunition to pull from there. I want to get all the containers emptied out if we can the rest of this episode, just so that we can be able to get all those materials back where they belong, because you never know when things are going to go really bad. Alright, now let's see here. Okay, that's all the WEPs, so the rest of this is just... yeah, okay. Not the end of the world. Alright, we'll leave that there for now. How much we got left? We got enough room to go and get... where is that at? Oh, it's up here. Let's go up here and get this salvage item. Maybe we'll get up here and we'll swipe up the as much as we can out of that ammunition store there. There's a lot of good, solid okie dokie. That was not on fire before. So clearly somebody came by and gave it a seeing to, I see. Alright, well, 900 rounds in there. That's fairly safe. It's underneath all that armor. I don't think anybody's gonna mess with that. This, however, a little different. Could always use another one of those. I can always use another one of these, too. An event controller for something. I don't know what. I'm gonna have this entire base automated. Alright, cool. Don't need that. But it'll make good parts. So let's go ahead and take the rest of the salvage in the form of munitions. Alright, we'll take that too. Cool. Alright, we're out of here. I swear, it's always a junkyard around this doorway. Well, looks like a drifting pursuit wants to come play. Alright. Oh, come on and play. My guns need more practice. They always need more practice. That's right. There is no need for it. And I have these things set up pretty good for that. Oh, nuts. God dang it. I forgot I was trying... too late now. Broadcast controller is... Well, that's a lot of good gunfire. What the heck? Oh, drifting pursuant, huh? Have to admit, gotta like when my guns are doing their job. Checking to make sure everything's good to go. Alright. This is annoying me. I tell you, these guys, they like to clutter up all my airspace. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Alright, so what we're gonna do is cargo shuttle omega. These guys. Alright. So I think it's time we took the fight to one of these things and just took out one of these, finished taking out the base. I think we need to go and start doing some trips over to the salvage and start pulling all the materials out of that as much as we possibly can. Wait. Okay. The logistics post. I really want to know what the hell that is. So you know what? New plan. See how quickly we changed?
Meteor storm
I want to
inbound.
know what we're dealing with over there. So maybe a quick jump infantry trip over there should be in order here. Alright, so we got two of those, we got that. Alright, cool. Do a little trick of that. Let's do this. Alright, we got 36. That should be enough. We still have some daylight left. We're gonna do this. I would have liked to have done this in the vehicle, but I think a jetpack would be the way to go. I wanted to go by ship, but we're gonna try this anyway. I think we've got the legs for it, so let's go check this thing out. There, see? It's about 5 clicks out over that way. We also have that there we need to check out at some point too. I think we did that at one point. Let's see here. Okay. Now that's the Mayday. Now over here, that's where we want to see. There's the logistics post right there. What the hell is that out there? That's awful big. Alright. Oh, a logistics drone. Well, that's interesting. I haven't seen that before. Huh. Okay, where'd it go? Alright. Oh, wow. Oh, that brilliant. Oh, that is a good find. Okay, well, I am kind of liking this logistics center a little bit. Let's check it out. I mean, that by itself makes us well worth it. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna fly in real quick. I don't see any weapons. That doesn't mean there isn't any, though. Huh. Cool. I'll take that. Uh-oh. We gotta go. We gotta keep going fast. As quick as we can. That was handy. That was useful. Oh boy. What is that thing floating over there? Oh. Oh, no. He's still following. Guy's gonna follow me all the way in. They don't give up very easily, these drones. I have to say, that's one thing about doing drone adversaries. They do just keep going. But now we have enough to get a medical room set up if we wanted to, or be able to set up survival kits in different locations, which is really nice. The temptation to replace that cargo pod with a... yeah. Alright, boys, light them up. Yep, here they come. Well, that was productive. That was very productive, actually. Okay, the logistics center is awesome. We got a lot of platinum, got some medical components, and some more moolah. Alright, that was outstanding. Yep, we sure lured it in there. Looks like we got a bunch of stinging adversaries, fleeting rivals. All of them having themselves all kinds of fun. Alright. Yep, you're trying. And down you go, making another hole. It is surprisingly easy for these guys, hard for these guys to move around. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Well, that was fun. I like that logistics base. That is a really cool base. That'd make a really cool, like, place to set up a little smuggler outfit, you know? Alright. Well, I think we had a really good episode, everybody. I think we did really good. Thank you so much for joining me here, and next time there's going to be a whole lot more to come, because I think next episode we're going to be expanding and rearranging this entire inside area here. I'll really quickly run down what my ideas are. We're going to expand the flight deck to include a hangar area out to here, which means they're going to be doing a lot of excavating. We also need to get the garage taken care of down below so we have a place to put our little vehicle there, and this a little tucked away. We need to continue our quest for doors so we can get the hangar bay doors in place, and then we're going to construct a custom door for the downstairs garage. The other thing I want to do is I want to be able to expand out. Yeah, I didn't even. I keep scrapping things without saving our salvage. I got to remember to do that. We're going to readjust and change our power central here. Like all of this computer stuff here, we're probably going to move that, but I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But this is power central here. And then we're going to move all of the manufacturing over to here. This will be where the H2O2 gen and the hydrogen tanks are going to go. And this is where all the construction, refineries, assemblers, all that stuff's going to all go right here. We have our power turbines right here generating a decent amount of power. Oh, with our base beacon. And then down this way is where I was thinking about setting up our residential area, but we might go up above. I haven't decided yet. And then this area over here is our tunnel over to the enemy base on the other side. Additionally, I kind of would like to run a vertical tunnel straight up right about here. That way we can access ice. The other thought I have too, and if everyone wants to give me some heads up on this, I would absolutely appreciate it. What you might think about this, but we do need to make a silo for our ship to go into orbit. So we're going to want to make a space out of here and then bring it up. So that is another thing we're going to have to deal with. So anyways, as you can hear, it's raining drones. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll catch you next time.